Hi, I'm Larie, and welcome to your 30-minute at-home full-body TRX strength workout. What you need today is your suspension trainer, and go ahead and set your suspension trainer up to a super shortened position to start. After our first tricep, we will then change it to mid-length. Besides your suspension trainer, you will need a mat, and I definitely recommend having hydration and a towel around as well. Here's today's format. We have trisets, so we have 3 exercises grouped together at a time. The first exercise will be performed for 75 seconds, second exercise 60 seconds, and that final exercise 45 seconds. After that 3-minute tricep is up, we get a short recovery before moving on to a brand new tricep. Non-repeat today. Not a lot of break time, so if needed, take more breaks. Physically hit that pause button on your device or just rest pause during the set. Make this workout your own. Today's workout is low impact, no jumping, but that does not mean low intensity. This one will get your heart rate up and will get those muscles burning. Remember, for the majority of the exercises, to make the exercise more challenging, you can walk it towards the anchor point to increase your resistance. Vice versa, if it becomes too much, walk it away from the anchor point to give yourself less resistance and make it more doable. Also note, every exercise is timed today. You and I do not have to go at the same speed, same tempo. Find a pace that feels challenging for you while maintaining great form throughout. So go ahead, set your suspension trainer up to a super shortened position, and let's get to work. Our first exercise is neutral grip pull-up, so go ahead and get down to a squat position. This is all in the upper body, so try not to use the lower body here. Pull yourself up, neutral grip, contract the lats, 2 count pause at the top, 3, 2, 1 on the way down. 1 count up, 2 count pause, 3, 2, 1 on the way down. We're really trying to warm up those lats. This begins our workout in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Here's our final rep before we take it to face pulls in 3, 2, and 1. Stand it on back. Nice strong standing plank. Handles go by the ears, quarter rep, and then release it long. Really control this movement. Rear delts again. Release it long. Keep the core tight throughout. So sharp exhale. Don't let the hips hinge. Core stays tight. Another cue. Fog up a mirror. That's the engagement that we want in the core throughout. Breathe through this engagement. We end this tricep with pronated pull-ups, normal tempo in 3, 2, and 1. Stand it close. Use the lower body as little as possible. Palms face away. Control it. Rip it apart. Control it down. Again, try not to use the lower body to drive up here. It is all in the lats and back. Here's our last 3, 2, and recover. We have 30 seconds. Adjust your strap to a mid-length position. So take it to a shortened position, and then you gotta take it again. That's why we get a little extra time here. Grab a drink, towel off if needed. Next up, we have cross squats. This is a great movement for mobility. Honor your range of motion. Your range of motion may be different than mine. Go slow, go controlled. Take a deep breath. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Take it to one side. Feel a stretch along the adductor of the left, and then use the right side to guide you up. Other side. If range of motion is limited here, just take it not as far down, side to side, lateral lunge, side to side. But if you can, use the straps to allow your body to go a little bit deeper than it normally would without the TRX.
In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you look like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone.
Next up, we have squats, 1 to a quarter rep in 3, 2, and 1. Feet about shoulder width apart, toes are facing forward. Take it down, hinge from the hips, quarter rep at the bottom, and then drive it up. Let the TRX straps guide you down and guide you up. Really focus on hinging from the hips to bias not only the quads in the squat, but the hamstrings and the glutes as well. Feel the glutes in their lengthened position, quarter rep, drive it up. We end this triset with iso sumo squat calf raises in 3, 2, and 1. Widen the stance, heels in, toes out. Find the bottom of your position, heels up, heels down. Squeeze the calves, bring it down. This is where we're gonna start to feel a burn. Here's our last 3, 2, and recover. Nice work. Next up, we have a neutral grip row, 1 to a quarter rep. Remember, the closer we walk it in towards the anchor point, the more challenging it becomes. Find your sweet spot. Keep that nice plank position. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Draw it in, quarter rep, release it long. Control this movement. To bias the lats, really hone in on driving the elbows towards the hips. This will engage the lats really well instead of shoulders up towards the ears, bringing it higher. So elbows towards the hips. Next up, we have Y raises, slow tempo in 3, 2, and 1. Walk it a little farther away from your anchor point, smaller muscle group. Y position, feel the rear delts and the medial delts. 3, 2, 1 on the way down. Adjust the feet as needed. We want tension on the strap at all times, but we don't want to make it too challenging to where we don't have control of our core. So find that sweet spot, control the movement. We end this triset with bicep curls in 3, 2, and 1. Arms go long, supinated grip, curl it in, control it. This is a very isolated movement. We should be able to see our elbows throughout this entire movement. If you draw the elbows in, that's not wrong. That's just going to be a supinated grip row, just different exercise. So be sure to keep the arms long, hinge at the elbows. Here's our last 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Next tricep. All 3 exercises will be performed on the left lower body tricep. Coming our way. We begin with a single leg squat to single leg RDL. On the left side, perform the single leg squat first so we know where to stand. We want some tension on the TRX strap as we take it down, nice and controlled. Drive it up through the left side. Now we hinge from the hips. We don't have much tension on the TRX strap. That's okay. We're working. And then when we're ready, we drive it back in. Try not to tap that foot, but tap it if needed. Use the TRX strap to guide you up. Then hinge from the hips. Left hamstring, left glute. We bring it back. Now we hinge from the knee, glute and quad. Bring it up, glute and hamstring. We got this. On repeat, 40 more seconds. Next up, we have a B stance squat. We continue working this left side. We'll kickstand the right foot, take it down, quarter rep at the bottom, drive it up. We have about 80% of the weight in the left foot and about 20% of the weight in the right foot. Really aim at biasing the left. I prefer keeping my feet more in line than having the right foot forward, but find what works for you. This is your workout. Our left leg is on fire, but we're not done. We end with a skater lunge on the left side in 3, 2, and 1. We draw it back in from the hips, float that right leg, then bring it back up. Now, if needed, we can always take it to a reverse lunge. That just means tap that right foot down and then guide yourself back up. But if you can keep it floating, I know it's burning, you can do this. There's the modification.
I think that I'm going to hiding somewhere by a gated star. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me. I'm a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this unplay. We could be as one and we'll escape.
Last 3, 2, and shake it out. Awesome work. All right, we're gonna give the lower body a little bit of break before we hit the right side. We're gonna work some upper body. Push, tricep coming our way. We have a chest press, 1 to a quarter rep. We go, flip it around in 3, 2, and 1. Semi-pronated grip. So take the elbows back at a 45-degree angle before pushing it back up. This is really going to target your chest and your anterior delts. Core is working. If you want to make it harder, walk it closer to the anchor point. Too much, walk it away from the anchor point.
We could have the world to ourselves, going to a place that's far, staring at the stars for hours, 'cause you're a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this place. We could be as one and escape.
Roll-ups are next. They're gonna be slow, and we're adding a pause in 3, 2, and 1. Arms are long. We take it out, roll it out for 3, 2, hold for 2. That's 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi before drawing it back in. Our lats and our core is working. If you want to make it more challenging, walk it closer to the anchor point. 3, 2, 1. Count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. It's not quick. Don't do 1, 2. Add the Mississippis after the 1, 2. Come on, we got this. Honor your range of motion. Don't take those hands too far back. We're feeling tension in the lats, but don't go outside of your range of motion. And your range of motion looks different than my range of motion. So always honor your body. We end this tricep with tricep extensions, normal tempo in 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the end of that rollout. Now we hinge from the elbows, press it out. Hinge from the elbows, press it out. Triceps stretched, triceps contract. Take it to the forehead. Again, just like the rollouts, we don't want to exceed our range of motion. Keep those hands in sight at all times. Here's our last 3, 2, 1. Recover. Nice work. Oh, we got to do it on the other side. Next 3 exercises all on the right. We have got to match what we've already done. We don't want to leave lopsided. Start with the single leg squat. Right side. You can do this. We go in 3, 2, and 1. We take it down. Let the strap guide you down. Pull yourself up if needed. Then hinge from the hips. Control it back. Core stays tight throughout. Hips stay level.
I'm saying let's go. You're saying maybe. Let's find a disco. You're stuck at home being so lazy. Hey. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. I can see you buzzing like you can't say no. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. Come on, let yourself be free. Be the best that you can be. Come move your body. Come move your body. Only settle for the best.
We continue the burn on to B stance squats on the right side. 80-20. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Kickstand that left foot. Take it down. We add a quarter rep at the bottom. Drive it up. Really bias the right glute here. Feel your glute drive you up twice.
Live fast and
die young and let yourself go. Let yourself go. Hey, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come, wanna come dance with me. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. I can see you buzzing like you can't say no. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. Come on, let yourself be free. Be the best that you can be. Come move your body.
Right glute is on fire. I know we end with skater lunges. If you did reverse, match what you did on the other side. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's get it. 45 seconds.
There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. I can see you buzzing like you can't say no. There's no fire without smoke, I ain't letting you go. Come on, let yourself be free. Be the best that you can be. Come move your body. Come move your body. Only settle for the best. Live your life with no regrets. Come move your body. Come move your body. Come on, let yourself be free. Be the best that you can be. Come move your body. Come move your body. Only settle for the best.
Here's our last 3, 2, 1. Recover, shake it out. All right, next up, we have a power pull-up, no jump though. This one is quite the movement. It's like a 5-part movement. Here we go. We start in a squat position. We pull, we press, we extend, calf raise. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Squat it back, pull yourself up, press, extend, calf raise. We do it again. Squat, pull, press, extend, calf raise. Once you got it, we can pick up the tempo.
Let's go.
Next exercise, pronated row to rotation in 3, 2, and 1. Standing plank, standing on back, row, rotate, take it back to that T before extending the arms long. We row, we rotate, back to the starting position. No hinging from the hips, keep your core tight, take that sharp exhale, or fog up that mirror. That's the engagement we want to keep. Breathe through it.
Let's go.
Upper body is starting to burn. We end this tricep. Good news. With lower body, we have squat bottom range of motion only. Let's go. We take it down all the way to the bottom, halfway up. All the way to the bottom, halfway up. Constant tension in your glutes and in your quads. Your quads should feel like they are on fire. They are burning. You got this. 30 seconds. That is it. Fight through the bird. We get a longer recovery after this. In 3, 2, 1, recover. Nice work. Shake it out. All right, now we're gonna do a little change in our length of our TRX strap. Just take it somewhere in between a mid-length and a shortened position. So not quite all the way up to that shortened position, somewhere in between. We're gonna do something different today. We have assisted V-ups with the strap. All right, so we're gonna face away from the anchor point. This one is fun. Keep the neck neutral through this triset. I repeat, keep the neck neutral throughout this triset. Assist V-ups, we go. In 3, 2, and 1, knees in, and then arms will go long as we extend it out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, little semicircle with the arms. Now, if you find that this is too much, we can ditch the straps. Just take the hands behind. I'm doing one hand right now, but you can do 2 hands. I would suggest doing 2 hands if we're modifying it. It is burning as it should. Next up, we have a crunch to leg lower. In 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way down. Extend the legs long. We're going to start there. Bring it up to your crunch. Lower the legs, slow and controlled. Legs go up. Bring it down. We crunch up. We use the abs for that crunch, not the neck. Legs down, legs up. So keep the neck neutral. If we're flexing and extending the neck, we're gonna feel it in the neck, which isn't the intended muscle group. The intended muscle group is your abs. So neck doesn't move or moves very, very little. So keep it still. Feel that engagement in the abs as we bring it up to our crunch and then lower down. Now, if you're feeling it in your neck still after that cue, ditch the TRX strap. Support your head with your hands. We end this tricep with an iso crunch flutter kicks. All right, we go in 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top, legs go down, flutter kick. This one is gonna burn. Fight through it. Rest, pause if and when needed. Woo, shake it out, deep breath, then get right back to it. It's burning. Come on, we got this. Last 3, 2, and recover. Nice work. All right. Put your feet in the cradle. Heels go in the cradle. We have a glute ham raise to single leg hamstring curl. Get it in. All right, here we go. We begin with the glute ham raise. Keep the low back neutral as we bring ourselves up. We're feeling tension in the glutes and hamstrings. Right leg in, left leg in. Hips go down. Hips go up. Right leg in, right leg back, left leg in, left leg back, hips go down, reset, and then repeat. Core stays tight throughout. Keep your hips as level as they can. We don't want those hips going side to side. So keep that engagement as we breathe through it. we build off this exercise. Bilateral hamstring curl, 1 to 1/4 rep. Hold at the top. Maybe rest a little bit. Now hold at the top. Bring it in, 1/4 rep, and then extend the legs long. So hamstrings are burning as we drive the heels in, 1/4 rep, release it long. If you feel like you start to lose your form or you feel it in your low back, take a breather, rest, pause, then get right back into it whenever you feel ready. We end this triset with bridges, normal tempo. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. We may want to adjust ourselves just a little bit. Find the top of the motion first. Low back, keep it neutral. We don't do a 1/4 rep. It's just normal tempo. Rep it out, up and down. Again, don't arch the low back too much. Keep the core tight, and that'll help keep the low back fairly neutral. Last 3, 2, 1, recover. We get a 30-second break because it takes a little bit to put those feet in the cradle. Oh, we're going to a plank position. You knew it was coming. I know this is where our soul goes to cry, die, but get stronger in the long run. This one's going to take it out of us, all right? It's coming. It's coming. We can do it. What doesn't challenge us won't change us. We have push-ups. Off to on the knees. You can always do it on the knees the whole time if you want, or off the knees the whole time. All right, get set in your plank position first. We bring it up. Now we take it down slow and controlled off the knees. For 3, 2, 1, knees down, press up, off the knees. As we take it down for the eccentric portion, 3, 2, 1, knees down, press up, knees off, and we do it again. 3, 2, 1, knees down, press up. Come on, we got this. Plank knee ends are next. We get a little recovery. We'll shake it out in 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All right, deep breath. Let's get right back into our plank. We got this. Knees in, legs long. Exhale, knees in, legs long. Keep the hips level. We got this. I know it's tough. Couple more reps. We got this. Forearm plank, knee taps are next. In 3, 2, 1. Release the knees first. All right. Get to the forearms. Knees back up. Let's do it. Tap the knees. Knees go up. Tap the knees. Knees go up. 10 more seconds, y'all. We got this. We end with a forearm plank. I know it is burning. Feel the burn. Embrace the burn. We hold in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. 15 seconds. I am right there with you. Final 10. You got this. Don't give up. Come on. Here's our last 5, 4, 3, 2, and now release. I just flopped to the mat. All right. If you didn't know, because I didn't even tell you, guys, my mic sounds like poo-poo. It sounds horrible. It's crackling. So here I am with my voiceover mic. So that thing right there that I just picked up, I just ruined mics and transmitters, so nothing will match up to what I'm saying. I can't remember. I filmed this earlier today, but we're stretching. And now let's take that stretch a little bit further into the abs. Slow the breath down. Take it all the way down. We're going to get into a lovely little shoulder opener. Right arm goes long, roll over very slow. Start to tap that foot. Make it feel good. Feeling it in the anterior portion of the delt and the chest. If you want a little bit deeper though, bend at the elbow, then go back. You may not be able to go back as far as you did, but the stretch is deeper, feels amazing. If you're forward facing all day, this is a great stretch to do. All right, other side, arm is straight. Tap it back. Make it feel good. You deserve it. If you bent the elbow on the other side, do it now. Look at my face. What am I doing? How do you guys work out with me and not laugh? I don't know. Okay, next stretch is unilateral puppy. This feels amazing. Take left arm out in front of you, rotate the chest over to the right side, and just start to pulse it down, feeling it in the left side of the lats. Take it to the other side, right arm long, spin the chest and pulse. Now I don't even know why I'm grabbing that thing. I should throw it in the trash. But we're not going to do that. We're going to grab our TRX strap, right foot forward, lift the left knee off, and start to go down, feeling it in the quad and in the hip flexor on the left side, into the psoas as well. Hold if you feel something good. Release the knee, hinge back, right leg is straight, taking it into a hamstring stretch on the right side. And let's take it to the other side. Left foot is forward. Curl the right toe under. Right knee comes off the mat. Start to pulse it. Feeling it in the right hip flexor, right psoas, right quad. Hold if it feels good. One big deep inhale. What am I saying? Who knows? Release the knee. Left leg goes long. Hamstring stretch. Thank you for working out with me if you've made it this far. Appreciate y'all. And Malasana stretch. Yes, use the handles to guide yourself down into a very low squat. If needed, take it high, but those TRX straps will allow you to kind of just sink. And we just want to feel that tailbone grow a little bit longer. The muscles surrounding the tailbone should lengthen in this position. Feels amazing. And we're getting fancy. Right arm goes down, left arm goes up. A little twist in this Malasana. Take it to the other side. Use the handles to guide yourself all the way down into a seated position, and we are done. Just lay down. Thank you so much for working out with me. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. You're amazing. Tag me in your posts and stories on IG at Larie Midkiff. But most important, y'all, have an amazing rest of the day. You rock. Wow.